Hello mis amores and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having an amazing day. And today, it's time for fashion. Next week, it's Berlin Fashion Week. This has nothing to do with this video. But then again, maybe I'll love something as much that I'll wear it next week. I don't know, I'm too shy. I don't know if I want to go to any events. That's a different story. Basically, ever since I've been crocheting, ever since I really exist, and especially ever since I exist on TikTok and have been scrolling through it, I stumble upon so many fashion TikToks, so many amazing ideas that people have, and we've done a similar video already in which we've tried two things and failed at one of them. So we're just gonna forget about that one and just move on to the next three, hopefully, projects. Next three fashion TikToks that I saw. And about all of them, I thought, yeah, I kind of want that. And yeah, I kind of want to make that. And yeah, I think I could make that. So here we are. I don't know why I'm crying again. Is this becoming a thing that I cry at the beginning of like every video now? I'm just such a crybaby. Let's get started with the first one because we've got a lot to do. I actually already got started. So I don't know about you guys or if it's just because I've been crocheting or into crocheting. Every second TikTok is a crochet video. And at this point, everything kind of sort of starts to look the same, especially because like every second or third TikTok of these crochet TikToks are the ones in which they make these like shrugs, I think they're called, or sleeves. There are different names for it. So basically these crochet thingies that you put on top of whatever you're wearing. I mean, you could also be naked underneath, but like you would be naked and we would all see it. If you're like that, then all the power to you. I would personally wear something underneath. Anyway, that's what I just love them as a layering piece. I mean, I think they're kind of slowly getting out of style already. They've been really big last year, but if I like it and I want to wear it, it's still kind of in style for me, so let's get into it. I don't know, I'm nervous, y'all. This is the chunky wool that I've got. I, for the first time, went to like it wasn't even a fabric store, it was more so an everything kind of store because I also got my fabric there and bought fabric in store for the first time, which was so nerve-wracking. And I also got this yarn, which I now realize wasn't the best choice because I will probably struggle with this again because it's like unraveling a little, and this is something I hated about the last yarn that I worked with and wanted to prevent. But I was also in a rush and I was very anxious in that store, so I was just happy that I found this in this color. It's a chunky yarn. It's 125 meters. I bought 3 of these just because I was afraid that I would have to go back. I'm gonna use a 6mm hook. So in that tutorial, the person chained 66, which I'm gonna start doing as well, but I'm sure that I will have to make mine longer because 66 chains will basically have to be from shoulder to shoulder, and my shoulders may or may not be broader than hers. Let's chain 66. Please be good to me. Please be good to me. Please be good to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I decided to go with the 66 chains as well because I think it should fit like this. I think it fits. And I think it also might become looser in the end anyway, so it's whatever. A lie I didn't have to tell. The 66 chains are here, and then I made an extra 9 chains. And then we got to do a double crochet, which I'm not sure if I've ever done that. We're basically, again, gonna skip these 9 chains and place, I don't know, and make a double crochet into the next or the 10th chain. So for that, we're gonna take our yarn, go through the 10th one, bring the yarn back, take the yarn, go through 2, go back up, and go through the last 2. Oopsie. Ta-da! Now after that double crochet, you chain another 3. On our like initial chains, we're gonna skip 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and place the next double crochet into the 4th one. So take yarn over, go through that chain, bring that yarn back, and make a double crochet. I'm just a natural at this. Basically, you're just gonna make that till the end of the row. Me, the professional, is gonna show you how to do this. We're gonna chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now at the bottom, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and go into this 4th one with a double crochet, which is take your yarn, take your working yarn, go through that 4th stitch, take that yarn back, go back through, take that yarn, go through 2 of the loops, 1 and 2, 2 loops on the hook again, take your yarn, go through these 2 loops, and you're left with just 1. And then again, 3 chains, 3, skip those, go into the 4th one, just like so, bring it back, take it back out, go through 2 of these, and go through the last 2. I'll see you at the end of the row. I mean, we could be done now. We could just call this finished. Beautiful. Amazing. Glasses? I don't know. We have just finished a row. You're used to now chaining 3, but instead, at the end of each row, we're gonna chain 6. And I can't even see what I'm doing properly, to be honest. Now you've chained 6, you turn around your work because you always go from right to left. And then you keep on making the double crochets, but this time you will make them into these holes. You take your yarn, go through that big hole, take your yarn back, go back through. By now you should know how to make a double crochet. And now we just continue as per usual. You chain 3 and just do the double crochet into your next hole here. And this is how you keep going until the end of the road. To the end of the road. Until the end of the row. And there again, you will make 6 chains, turn over your work, and just keep on doing these steps. And you can basically make as many rows as you want. I guess you could turn this into a dress or a full-size shirt. I don't know. I will be back once I'm done with my rows and there's something new happening. Hello, I'm still here, guys. It's gotten dark. We've made some progress. I've made it this big now. It looks very small, but I feel like once we get the sleeves on, it'll be the right size, hopefully. So this is going to sit like here. We're gonna make the front and then the same thing for the back, basically. In the end, we're gonna make the sleeves, but we're not gonna make the same thing again and then connect it. We're gonna do it in one piece. So we now have to figure out a way to do our neck opening. We do that by basically marking 4 holes on each side. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4. We're marking that, and also on this side. And this will be our opening, and I hope it'll be big enough. So that way we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 holes in the middle. We need a row in which we only double crochet these 4, then skip the 9 holes and double crochet the last 4. We've got our 4 double crochets up here, and then as per usual, I chain 3. And I told you guys that we've got 9 holes here, which it doesn't really matter if you've got 9 here. I mean, as long as your head still fits into that if you've got less than 9. So no matter how many holes you've got here, you will multiply the number of holes by 4. So I've got 9 holes here, and I will multiply 9 by 4, which is 36. And so I will chain 36 here. So you've got your 3 chains here, and now I will start chaining 36. And after you've made your chain, you're gonna make sure that everything is straight. You're gonna make a double crochet into the 4th hole, and then chain 3 and double crochet into the next one. You're gonna continue that until you're in the next row right here. As you can see, I made the double crochet into the last hole we've got. I'm still gonna end that with 3 chains. Now count 4 stitches from where we placed that double crochet. And to me, it's a little bit stupid because obviously it's like loose. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, skip these 3 and just go into this 4th one here. And into that, I'm just going to now double crochet crochet, chain 3. You can now see the stitch where we placed our double crochet in. From that, again, you're gonna skip 3 and go into that 4th stitch with your next double crochet. From here on, I will basically just do the same amount of rows as I've got here, and then I'll be back, which will probably be sometime tomorrow. So we're back. Finally done. Cute, right? Now it's a matter of, well, first of putting this together and then to create the sleeves. So basically you've just finished on this corner, right? Then you will just fold it in half. We're gonna align the edge, or especially the stitches that we've got here. And we're gonna crochet them together using this slip stitch. We've ended here with our double crochet. Then we're gonna go into that same corner of the bottom one, take a working yarn and go through both the loops and get back out. Make sure it's tight and secure. And now we're gonna place our slip stitches where we've got our double crochets. So here, here, and here, connecting both sides. I think I'm gonna put a marker in here and just quickly try it on. This already is kind of tight, but I'm happy that I tried this out because I definitely cannot make another slip stitch. Let's make the sleeves. This will basically be our armhole. And now essentially we continue the way we have crocheted for, you know, the last couple of hours. After that last slip stitch, you're gonna chain 3, and I'm gonna go into this hole with a double crochet, just again like we've done for the last couple of hours already. Just this time we go in a circle, go round and round and round and round for however many rows you want to go round. I mean, you can decide how long you want your sleeves. I guess I'm gonna start watching a new TV show and keep doing that. Hello everyone, we're back. This was not supposed to take me as long, but it did. Just a little heads up, we were planning on making 3 things for this video. Not gonna happen, but I'm actually glad because that way I can take a little bit more time for the 3rd project that I've got planned, and I can make that for next week because I also want to wear it to a special occasion. But we don't really care about that right now because now we can talk about my finished crochet sleeves. It just took way too long. And I also used up all 3 balls of the yarn, which I'm like still so surprised by. I would actually need a 4th one because I don't think the sleeves will be long enough, but I also think it could look kind of fun. But well, essentially, I finished one show on Netflix, watched an episode of another one that I couldn't really get into, then started a new show on Netflix, watched an entire season of this, which it's the Netflix show, so of course it doesn't have a lot of episodes, and of course it's also no longer than 30 minutes, because God forbid we have a slow burn kind of series. I'm in the middle of season 2 of Dead to Me. I have no idea what the characters look like because I basically just used it as an audiobook. Let's just look at the sleeves and try it on, okay? Here are my sleeves. From up here, it kind of looks bad, so I'm afraid to look into the mirror. Yeah, I'm just not really loving the length of it here. And also I feel like, yes, I could have made it a little bit wider, but I think I can actually stretch it out a little. I don't really know if I like this on me, like this length. And I also don't know about the length of the sleeves. I mean, interesting. I think it looks good. I just don't think it looks good on me. But had I made it wider, then my sleeves would be even shorter. But it's still fun, and it's a nice little project, especially because it's like very easy. How much do you guys think I can sell this for? Because I'm not sure I will be wearing it. So this was our first project, but obviously we're not gonna leave it there. Well, I just really hope that I'm not the only one who came across these videos, but there are multiple, like so many of those. And it was people making tops out of tights. This sheer kind of layering situation. Some of them got like really creative and made like cuts and tied it somewhere and made knots here and knots there. You can get really creative with this. I don't know how creative creative we're gonna get today. We're just gonna try it. I didn't really have tights, so unfortunately I had to go buy some. And I thought I was being really smart when buying these tights. But we'll see, maybe I wasn't. Because I looked for a specific kind of tights. Okay, I looked for leggings, so ones that are like open at the bottom. Because technically in order to make this top, we're gonna have to cut off the foot. And I thought, we've got this already with like leggings. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut into this. Goodbye, 17 euros. How's my head gonna fit this? No. We're gonna have to cut the seam. This is definitely working how I wanted it to. They could, however, be a little bit shorter, to be honest. But I could cut a hole for my thumb and have like these fingerless gloves situation, which I think would be kind of cool. I saw a lot of people like doing fun little cuts on their arms, and I think I'm gonna do that as well. They weren't really being careful, which I guess I'm also not going to be because I'm just trying to follow the TikToks. Here goes nothing. Okay, we're gonna be really careful here, okay guys? Make little parallel cuts here. Cut that piece open. Okay, maybe that's enough. Let me make a hole for my thumb here because this is just stupid. They like did this situation. Oh, that's working. We're gonna take the uppermost strip that we've got now, put it over the next one, and then take just the second one and go over the third one, and with the third one go over the fourth one, and so on. Ew, this hole up here doesn't look so cool though. No. No idea. We take the first one, then we kind of twist it once, then take the second one, because that way it kind of stays in the middle a little. And also twist that one, take the third one, twist it, take the fourth one. You get it? That's a little bit like more interesting, I think. Ta-da! Well, that's kind of satisfying the way it opens. We gotta find a way to tie it. But other than that, I think it's fun.
What is this big hole though?
Okay, I feel like now we like gotta really stretch it out and go with it. Now, if I could find a way to tie this around my arm. Okay, now I got it, guys. This one, we just gotta... I'm cramping. It's so ugly, guys. Not even this looks good. I really don't know what else to do. You guys can tell me what to do. But in the meantime, we can both, you know, you and me, baby. You and me both. Just you and me. We can both pretend that this looks good. And that way, this wasn't an extreme failure. I can probably still make use of this one as a scarf, for example. Okay, this may not be the right top, but you get it? Maybe I also just don't need the one underneath. What I'm trying to say is, even though this looks ridiculous right now, it can technically work. Please let me know, do I also need to cut holes for my thumb here? Maybe I can also just push my thumb through. And with that, we have come to an end of this video. You know, life is not about the successes, it's about the climb. I'm happy with the crochet project. I'm happy that I got to watch so many TV shows pretending it's work. And on that note, we're gonna climb to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Y entonces nos vemos la próxima vez. Y bye.